how about we get into what's trending here at 10A. Holly, you're up first. No, Marissa, you are.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. Let's get into what's sizzling, starting with a wedding joke that backfired big time. So a groom attempted to get a quick laugh during his wedding vows, but ended up embarrassing his future wife instead. He was standing at the altar preparing to read his vows. The groom pulled out a folded piece of paper with the words, "Help me," written on the back as he read, "You are the love of my life." Now, he was interrupted mid-sentence as the shocked bride swatted at him with her huge bouquet of flowers. He did say he was just kidding. It was simply a joke, but no one found it funny, especially his new bride. That is a video that's circulating. This is not the video of that video.
The irony of the video we're showing is it's all happy moments at a wedding, and then we're talking
These
about
are all ceremonies that were perfect.
negative situation.
And there were some people saying, you know, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. He made that one woman laugh, and everybody else was very embarrassed for the bride.
It's a bad bit. It's a really wacky bit.
I'm going to sound like Holly here, and I'm going to say I don't believe it. The acting was terrible. I don't think it was real.
Okay.
But there is this trend, whether it's smearing the cake all over the bride's face or just kind of trying to create moments with the groom typically, at the wife's expense, and I'm not a huge fan of it, unless you're both in on the joke, right?
Agreed.
I've never understood the cake thing.
I
never
the groomsmen dragging the groom down the aisle. I've seen that.
But I do think they were both in on the joke too. So that they could get on Good Days trending, which they did.
Which kind of did, because the video didn't.
Right, sorry. Your video didn't make it. Keeping with walking down the aisle, a Florida bride is livid after she says her new husband tricked her into taking his last name. So how did it happen? According to a Reddit post, her new husband filled out their marriage certificate, and despite a previous discussion agreeing that she would not, he wrote her name with his last name anyway.
Now, she's telling Reddit users she wants a divorce. She wrote, quote, "He agreed to this. I am an only child, while Fred has 3 brothers. My last name dies with me because of that." She also claimed her now husband wanted a very public ceremony where they would sign the marriage license in front of everyone. She says that's when she discovered what he'd done, and says to avoid a scene, she only pretended to sign the document. What say we?
I say this couple has a lot of issues.
It's not lasting.
And they
That's
should
what I
not be
see.
married.
That's really...
And she's going to Reddit to air out all her grievances, and it's a hot mess.
And to go through all that and then now have to fix it, it's terrible.
Up next, do you think you are a good gift giver? Well, whoever received the gift may not agree, because a poll found that 75% of us say they've received up to 7 gifts a year that they've never opened or used.
Oh, wow.
The gifts include bad romance novels, hankies, even aftershave. 57% say clothes of any kind as a gift is a deal breaker.
What?
A quarter of people have donated their bad gifts to or admit to rewrapping something they don't like. So, are you a good gift giver, and do you have unopened gifts?
I think gift cards are one of the worst gifts you can give somebody. I know they're easy, but it just seems like when you hand that to somebody, it's like...
Low effort?
Yeah, it's like, I couldn't think of what to get you, so I thought I'd just give you this. I don't know.
Well, I appreciate any gift that I receive.
I'm not a gift card type of person.
Okay.
I think it's lazy, personally, but anyways.
I don't like to give gift cards just because I actually do like to put thought into a gift, so that's why I don't do it. I would never look. I would never look a gift card in the mouth.
Of course,
Of course.
No, I
mean, I like it. Actually, though, I will say, in the essence of full disclosure, gift cards are the gift I'm least likely to use. You know why? Because I'm always like, oh, I'm going to save it until the perfect thing, and then I forget it, then I don't use it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's on me. But
I do think a good compromise is perhaps getting them a thoughtful gift and then getting them a gift card on the side. I'm not saying, like I'm saying, you can
supplement
take from whatever the original budget was.
Right.
Part of it's a gift card. Because there are some people, especially, let's say it's a college student, right, where it's like, let me decide.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, they do.
You know what I mean?
Especially when it comes to clothing, too.
Exactly.
You know your size, you know what you like. So.
Like, I get tons of Taco Bell gift cards as presents all the time. I'm cool with that, because I actually use them. I just don't prefer to give them out.
And that also means you know Kevin well, right?
Yeah.
You're paying attention.
But to your point, like I would, if I was going to do that for Kevin, I might get like a Taco Bell T-shirt.
There you go.
And with the gift card.
That's different.
You know what I mean?
Different.
I have a big thing, like I really need people to open something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I like,
My parents are always like, Kevin, just get your dad a gift card. I'm like, I feel like that's just not, there's not a human aspect. It's like AI almost. It's like the AI of gifts.
I will say I'm horrible with gifts. Like I like to get gifts, but thinking in the moment, oh my gosh, what is this person gonna like? So I go to Holly for that.
I am.
About the
in my next life, I have a whole business where I just personally shop for people. I love to. I actually get real joy from giving gifts. I get real joy from like finding something that I'm like, oh my gosh, so and so is going to love this. Like that. Actually, it actually makes my heart happy.
Oh, the open is the best part. When you're visiting my niece and nephew recently and watching them open up the gifts that I got them was the great. I mean, I can't imagine just handing them a gift card. It was such a memorable thing to watch my niece and nephew open it.
They'll get to an age where they open it and then they're like, yeah, I don't want it.
But back in the day, I didn't
then
want
you
clothes.
have the conversation about how you act like you like it.
All that to say, hit up Holly if you guys need help.
Holly has the best gift ideas.
Sorry, ask me.